You slept 8 hours, maybe even 9, and you still woke up exhausted, not just tired, heavy, foggy, drained in your bones. So before we go any further, hear this clearly. You're not lazy, you're not weak, and you're not broken. If you survived narcissistic abuse or long-term emotional trauma, your exhaustion makes sense. And today, I'm going to show you why. But more importantly, I'm going to show you what your body has been trying to tell you. Stay with me, because what you're about to understand could completely change how you see your fatigue. Your body never left survival mode. Here's what most people don't explain. When you live in chronic emotional stress, your nervous system adapts. It doesn't move on, it recalibrates for survival. Your body learned, stay alert. Scan for tone changes, monitor facial expressions, brace for unpredictability. That adaptation kept you safe. But survival mode burns fuel constantly, even while you sleep. Let that land. You can be unconscious and still physiologically bracing. That's not weakness, that's biology. And what most people don't realize? Trauma recovery isn't just emotional, it's neurological, it's hormonal, and yes, it's nutritional. We'll come back to that. Calm can feel unsafe. Your nervous system has two primary survival settings: fight or flight and freeze. Many trauma survivors cycle between both. Some days you feel wired and restless. Other days you feel flat and heavy. Both are exhausting because both require energy. And here's something that shifts everything. Your body measures safety through repetition, not logic. You can know the relationship is over. You can understand what happened. You can even forgive. But if unpredictability was your normal, calm can feel unfamiliar. And unfamiliar can feel unsafe. So even when life is quieter now, your nervous system still asks, do I need to prepare? That background scanning drains energy like apps running behind the screen of your phone. Silently, all day, all night. Why sleep isn't restorative? You might technically sleep 8 hours, but deep sleep requires surrender, and surrender requires safety. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol and adrenaline. Those hormones are meant for short bursts, not months, not years. Over time, this dysregulates your stress rhythm. Your cortisol curve can flatten. Your heart rate variability can drop. Your breathing can stay shallow. Your muscles can remain subtly contracted, even at 2 a.m., so your body never fully powers down. You wake up tired because your nervous system never clocked out. The metabolic cost of trauma. Now we go deeper. Trauma is not just psychological, it is metabolic. Chronic stress depletes magnesium. It burns through B vitamins. It impacts iron regulation. It disrupts gut bacteria. It alters blood sugar stability. It affects thyroid signaling. It strains mitochondrial energy production. And what do all of those influence? Energy. You can sleep 9 hours and still feel like your battery is at 20% because your cells are under-resourced. This isn't in your imagination, it's in your physiology. And that's not discouraging, it's empowering. Because physiology can be supported. But we need to go deeper, because knowing trauma is metabolic is only the surface. Here's what's really happening underneath. When your body lives in prolonged stress, it prioritizes survival over repair, always. That means digestion becomes secondary, hormone balance becomes inconsistent, cellular repair gets postponed, because survival comes first, and survival is expensive. Here's a sentence most people need to hear. Your body cannot heal in the same state it had to survive in. Read that again. Your body cannot heal in the same state it had to survive in. So even if your diet looks healthy, absorption may not be. Stress lowers stomach acid. Low stomach acid means weaker mineral absorption. Magnesium, iron, zinc, all essential for energy production. So you can eat well and still feel depleted. Because nourishment isn't just what you eat, it's what your body can absorb. That changes things. Now let's talk about something almost no one connects to trauma. Blood sugar. Chronic stress makes your body more reactive to glucose drops. When blood sugar falls, cortisol rises. When cortisol rises, your nervous system reads instability. And instability feels like danger, so the body increases alertness, and alertness burns energy. Have you ever felt shaky between meals? Irritable when hungry? Anxious late afternoon? Wired but exhausted at night? That's not random, that's physiology. Here's a Karinga truth. Energy instability can feel like emotional instability. And many women blame themselves for something biochemical. Now layer caffeine on top of that. Caffeine stimulates cortisol. Temporarily, it feels like clarity. Long term, it reinforces the stress loop. You borrow energy from tomorrow, and your nervous system pays interest. You cannot stimulate your way out of depletion. Let that land. Now let's go even deeper. Sleep architecture. Even if you fall asleep easily, trauma can fragment REM cycles. REM is where emotional processing happens. If your brain still perceives unresolved threat, REM becomes lighter, more alert, less restorative. You may not remember dreams, but your body was working all night, and that's why some mornings feel like you ran a marathon in your sleep. Now here's something almost never explained in trauma conversations: mitochondria. These are the energy factories inside your cells. Chronic stress weakens mitochondrial efficiency, and this results in lower cellular energy production. Not laziness, not lack of discipline. The mitochondria rebuild under safety. Not pressure, under nourishment. Not shame, under consistency. Not urgency. You don't fix trauma fatigue with motivation. You repair it with regulation. Now pause with me. How many years did your body stay alert? How many nights did you fall asleep tense? How many mornings did you wake up bracing? How many conversations did you rehearse in your mind? That invisible effort required fuel, and fuel must be replenished. This isn't about becoming obsessed with health, it's about respecting the biological cost of endurance. Because emotional abuse doesn't just hurt feelings, it alters physiology. And physiology requires rebuilding, slowly, predictably, gently. Here's the hopeful truth: the body is adaptive, not broken, adaptive. When it receives predictable nourishment, adequate protein, mineral repletion, steady meal timing, morning sunlight, gentle movement, reduced overstimulation, it recalibrates, not dramatically, subtly. You start waking up slightly clearer. Afternoon crashes soften. Your thoughts feel less foggy. You don't feel as fragile between meals. That's not coincidence, that's biology stabilizing. And when biology stabilizes, energy returns. Gradually, reliably. Freeze mode isn't laziness. Sometimes exhaustion isn't burnout, it's shutdown. After prolonged stress, the nervous system can shift into conservation mode. You feel heavy, detached, unmotivated. That isn't failure, it's your system protecting itself after years of overactivation. Think of a phone that overheated. It slows down to prevent damage. The solution isn't forcing productivity, it's gradual reactivation, gentle movement, nutrient density, morning sunlight, breath regulation, predictable routines, safe connection, tiny signals of safety, repeated consistently. That's how energy returns. Your morning might be the key. Here's something most people never consider. If mornings used to mean tension, criticism, walking on eggshells, your nervous system may still associate waking up with vigilance. So you wake up bracing. before your day even begins. That alone can drain your energy reserves. This is why retraining the morning matters. No phone immediately, light exposure within minutes, protein within an hour, slow breathing before stimulation. You're teaching your body, this day is safe. And over time, that rewires more deeply than mindset work ever could. Ask better questions instead of, what's wrong with me? Try asking, what does my nervous system still believe? Instead of pushing harder, consider, am I eating enough protein to stabilize blood sugar? Am I undereating because stress suppressed my appetite? Is caffeine replacing nourishment? Am I magnesium depleted? Do I get natural light early in the day? These sound simple, but biologically they are powerful. Blood sugar crashes can mimic anxiety. Low protein can limit neurotransmitter repair. Magnesium deficiency can impair deep sleep. Trauma recovery without physiological repair is incomplete. The reframe pause for a second. How long have you blamed yourself for being tired? The body has been defending you for years. Defense is expensive. Of course you're tired. But exhaustion after trauma is not permanent. It is a sign of adaptation. And systems that adapt can recalibrate. Not overnight, not through willpower, but through repetition, protein, minerals, whole food, stable sleep timing, boundaries, reduced overstimulation, breath work, safe relationships. This is biological recovery, slower than hustle culture promises, but real. Before we close, what if your exhaustion isn't a flaw, but a message? A message that your healing has to move beyond emotional understanding into physical repair. You survived unpredictability. You survived confusion. You survived nervous system overload. Now the work is teaching your body that survival mode can turn off. That rest can be deep. That energy can return. And it can. If this helped you see your body differently, subscribe. Comment the word regulating if this resonated. Share this with someone who keeps saying they're just tired. Your story matters here. You survived the relationship. Here, we help you survive it too.